Okay, so hot take 4: media power and public perception. So we are going to dive in on how any media shapes public understanding, especially when it comes to women like Anita Hill and Monica Lewinsky. So the first question is, what did the media want us to focus on with Anita Hill and Monica Lewinsky? With Anita Hill, the media really focused on questioning her character, whether she was credible, why she waited for so long, and whether she had a hidden agenda. What got totally buried was the larger issue of sexual harassment into the workplace, especially how power dynamics silence victims. So for Monica, the media obsessed over her appearance, her weight, her clothes, treating her like more scandalous tabloid story than someone involved in a deeply unethical abuse of power. So what got ignored, like the real conversation about workplace, exploitation, consent, and how young women are treated when powerful men mess up. Number 2, how did the internet change things for Monica Lewinsky? By the late 1990s, the internet made everything go viral in a way that Anita Hill didn't experience. Lewinsky became the first real target of cyberbullying on a global scale. People weren't just talking about her in newspapers, like they were creating memes, jokes, and cruel websites. Her story became digital gossip, and once it was online, it never went away. So I think the internet just amplified public shaming, and it made it harder for her to have any control over her own narrative. Number 3, what does Chomsky mean by propaganda system, and do I see it today? So when Chomsky says the media is propaganda system, he means that mainstream media doesn't just report facts, it filters them to protect the interests and powerful people and corporations. It picks stories that align with political or commercial goals and ignores ones that challenge the status quo. So we definitely see this even today, especially how women's issues are covered. For example, when a celebrity wears a revealing dress, it dominates headlines, but issues like abortion, bans, childcare policy, or wage gaps often get less airtime unless there's a major crisis. That's not accidental, like it's destruction. So number 4, what's something I think is overcovered in this media? Honestly, celebrity drama, just in general. Like we know way too much about celebrity breakups or viral influencers fights. Meanwhile, issues like housing insecurity, reproductive justice, or how AI is affecting jobs and privacy are barely talked about. It feels like sometimes the media wants us to be entertained instead of informed, like we're being given dessert instead of the real meal. So yeah. So my final thoughts are what stuck with me this week, how the media coverage is never neutral. It was never balanced. It always serves someone's interest, and we have to ask who benefits from this story being told the way it is. Also, both Anita Hill and Monica Lewinsky were framed by the media instead of being heard. It reminds me that if we don't control our own stories, someone else will, and probably not in a way that is fair or in the way that we want. Thank you for listening for today.